When we first stood on this land, it felt overwhelming. Over 200,000 square meters of abandoned terraces, forests, old orchards, and countless questions. Where do we even begin? Almost 2 years later, we're finally starting to understand the land. Not just where everything is, but why it was built this way in the first place. Today we thought we'd slow things down and take you for a summer tour of the farm to share the different layers of this land, what we're restoring, what we're protecting, and where we hope the journey will eventually take us. The lowest part of the farm sits beside this lake. These beautiful stone terraces feel like their own little world. Although they've been abandoned for many years, they're still incredibly productive. Old grapevines twist along the walls. Olive trees continue to produce, and scattered throughout, heritage fruit trees, figs, persimmons, oranges, pomegranates, loquats, each season bringing something different.
Wow, they're super soft, these ones. Wow.
These terraces have become our own little fruit supermarket. It's hard to imagine buying much of this from a shop anymore. Above these lower terraces are even more fruit trees and some magnificent old oak trees that have quietly watched over this landscape for hundreds of years. As we climb towards the farmhouse, the terraces become much larger. Years ago, these levels would have grown seasonal crops. Today, they're recovering after years of neglect. Rather than rushing the process, our goal has simply been to bring the soil back to life. Mulching, building organic matter, allowing nature to do much of the work. The old grapevines still mark the edges, while invasive blackberry slowly tries to reclaim everything. Off to one side, the olive grove is slowly waking up again. Every year it's become a little healthier, a little more productive. It's rewarding knowing these trees planted generations ago are still giving something back. Many of you have watched this transformation unfold already. The vegetable gardens are thriving through summer. Every season teaches us something new. As we finish the heavy land clearing work before the fire season, our focus will gradually shift back towards the farmhouse itself. Nothing extravagant, just good simple basics. Above the house, the landscape changes again. The tracks we've built are finally starting to connect different parts of the farm. It's funny to think not long ago, I carried almost everything around by hand, walking everywhere with a chainsaw or pushing a wheelbarrow up these hills. Being able to drive across the property now has completely changed how we work. These upper slopes were hit hard in the 2022 wildfires. Many trees didn't survive. Others are only beginning to recover. Rather than trying to force nature into something new, our plan is to help the landscape regenerate over time. We'll slowly remove invasive and fire-prone species, making space for native Portuguese forests, especially the oaks that belong here. This isn't something we'll finish in 5 years or even 10. It's a long game, one that hopefully leaves the land healthier than when we found it. By the time we reach the plateau, it almost feels like another farm altogether. Looking back across the valley, you see the fields of corn, stone fruit orchards, and mountains stretching far into the distance. Up here, there's a real sense of perspective. It's peaceful, it's quiet, and it's full of possibility. We've had so many questions about what our land actually looks like beyond the photos and the drone shots. So we thought it was finally time to show you how it all fits together. Every terrace, every track, every old tree, it's another layer in the story of this place. There's still an enormous amount of work ahead. It feels less like we're simply clearing the land and more like we're becoming its caretakers. And we can't wait to share the next chapter with you. So if you're new here, tap subscribe, press notifications, share. This would really help us out and give us some motivation to make some more videos. Leave a comment, tell us where you're from, say hi.